Hey guys, what's up? I'm Lauren. In my most recent video, I showed you guys how to knit an I-cord, and today I'm going to be kind of adding on to that, so this is kind of a part 2. I've already knit a swatch, and I'm going to show you how you can do an I-cord edge. So if you don't like the E-wrap cast on, if you don't like a crochet cast on, which is what this is, and you want to add a hem after you've already done your garment or something, this is how you would do that. So I've just knit a plain stockinette swatch just to demonstrate, and I'm going to be doing an I-cord edge. So if you've watched my last video, you already know that I-cord is super simple, especially if you have a brother machine. It's literally just one button you push. So we're going to start with that same setup. I'm going to take out however many needles I want. That correlates to the thickness of what I want for my I-cord. And I'm going to do a crochet cast on instead of an E-wrap today. Like I said in that I-cord video, I don't really care how the cast on starts for an I-cord because, again, most of the time you're attaching it to a garment, so you don't really see it anyways. So just cast on however you want. And then go ahead and knit 2 rows that are normal. So no part settings or anything on your knitting carriage. Also, I say this in every video, but I'm just gonna say it again. I'm working with my Knit King 93. It's a standard gauge machine. So I'm gonna knit 2 rows. And after the first row, always make sure to put on a little bit of weight. Okay, so now I've knit 2 rows. So it's gonna be just the same as the I-cord video. I'm going to put one of my parting buttons on my knitting carriage into the parting position. So that button here has been pressed in. But before I knit this row, I'm going to attach my swatch. Again, if this is something that you're wanting to add to like the bottom trim, you can do that, or you can attach it like in the middle, whatever you want. What I'm gonna be doing is attaching it to the hem. So I'm gonna take one of my transfer tools, the single prong, and I'm gonna bring my swatch up under the bed so that the loose ends aren't getting tangled or anything. And I'm gonna pick up one of the edgemost stitches and pop it onto the leftmost needle, just like that. I'm gonna let this hang, and I can even tuck it behind the weight if I want to. So what's gonna happen is it's going to knit it into the fabric. Do my first pass. So it hasn't knit, but now it's going to knit when I go the other way. So now I'm going to bring another stitch up, and I'm going to continue. It's not going to knit. Then when I pass it again, it knits. So I'm going to do this for the whole swatch, and then I'll show you what it looks like at the end. All right, these are the joys of knitting. My yarn snapped halfway through, so I have to restart. Okay, so this is the swatch straight off the machine after I've attached the I-cord. It's very subtle, but it is a great way to stop your edges from curling and give your garment a really finished look. I'm gonna show you what it looks like after I steam it. So now that it's steamed, the fabric is a lot softer and more relaxed, and you can see that I-cord edge just looks really nice. So here's an example of this technique on an actual garment. I made this knit black tank top for the England versus France game, which was insane if anybody else watched it. If you can't tell, soccer has been the only thing that's been on my mind for weeks now. So yeah, so I knit the rest of the I-cord, and then I'm gonna attach the end of it to the start of it. So then it's just this one big like continuous circle. I love the definition and the professional look that it gives to garments. And the cool thing is you can do a different color if you want to. So you can do it stripes, you can do whatever, and it makes it a really unique way to spice up a garment. I hope you try this out, and make sure to subscribe for the next tutorial as usual, and make sure you follow my Instagram at never.tied.down. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.